Hey everybody, good evening. Pedro here for PG's Continuing Journey channel. And last week there was no way an update because last week was one of the most challenging weeks ever because of me being sick for the first time in over a decade, and not counting COVID. When I had to I tested positive for COVID once or twice and had to stay home in quarantine. Well, I did something similar. I quarantined and arrested and took medications the entire last weekend. So there was no meal prep, no even regular eating or exercising involved. So I'm going to read a little bit to you according to my article at medium.com. When I stopped by urgent care, I was shocked to learn that I had the flu, since I take my annual flu shot and COVID shot every year. I rested the entire weekend and I was slowly getting better. Unfortunately, by the end of my week, I was resting again because of the constant coughing. I focus on fluids, including soups and teas. I had a lot of tea, I had a lot of soup over the past few days. But as I mentioned, no meal prep or regular eating routine involved. I was blessed to have found some healthy choices along the way when I did had to eat out because I had nothing prepared or at home. And at home, I just ate what was there, of course. As far as my exercise routine was concerned, I did get back into it slowly. And I did all of these segments in various days, from the 10-minute solution prenatal Pilates workout led by Lisbeth Garcia, even though the target audience is expected mothers, but it's great for me who wants to get in a nice workout but doesn't have the flexibility or is tired and just want to do a workout that feels good. And all of the segments make me feel good by the time I'm done with it. And it does not have a lot of impact either. So let me just go down to my article. So now, as my new week begins, I am slowly getting better. I think I'm getting better now. By tomorrow, it should be 110% better. I did all of my grocery shopping, and I did focus on fluid soups, and I just ate what was there, so I didn't have to use the kitchen too much. Take all the precautions at hand. By tomorrow, I should be finished up with the medications provided me by urgent care, and hopefully I'll never have to go back to them again. Same thing with my former medications or my urologist doctor. Anyway, this Monday marks my 53rd birthday. Happy birthday to me, yes. And this Tuesday marks my 19th weight loss, health, and wellness journey anniversary. I am proud to say that I have lost 7 pounds since returning to Weight Watchers and combining that with the free MindNet Diary app. So I'm tracking all of my food and activity on both of them. Food, activity, and water on both of them. Anyway, unfortunately, there'll be no time to celebrate because of a big shutdown involving the A train. I thought it was supposed to start today, but it'll start tonight. Anyway, it's going to start by tonight, this weekend. And it'll make things more difficult than of a commute to and from workflow or doctor's appointment that it is now. This is because of a so-called renovation project that will have certain parts fixed that were severely damaged during 2012's Superstorm Sandy. Yeah, Superstorm Sandy back in 2012. I was living in Brooklyn at that time. However, I have been dealing with these delays and shutdowns for years, especially on weekends. So, in addition to what they're saying on the news, what the MTA be talking about, I already know all of the other options I can do. So, I'm well prepared for it. And on top of that, I'm supposed to be moving to a new home very soon. So it's only going to be for a few weeks. Anyway, 2025 has been off to a terrible start with all of these challenges. But after rejoining WW and hearing about a big promotion was the right decision for me to make. However, hopefully things in life will have to get better. Well, I'll just say this. The first week I rejoined Weight Watchers, I was down 3.4. That was before I got sick, all that. And this week, I was down 3.4. Let me check. Let me check my previous articles. Bear with me here, folks. No, my bad. Excuse me. 3.2 when the first week I rejoined Weight Watchers, and then that was last week's weigh-in. This week's weigh-in, 3.8. So I did lose 7 pounds in the last 2 weeks alone. So that was a big. So I almost got rid of all the weight I gained during the holidays. Although I think the next weigh-in on is gonna slow down a little bit, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Just keep at it, and I'm glad to be back on the saddle. Anyway, I'm also previewing my workout, which is going to be Leslie Sanson's Walk Your Belly Flat. It's a 3-mile walk, and it has bicycle at the end. So, and Leslie definitely makes it doable. So I'll see you later, and I'll get ready to get right into it. Happy Friday, everybody. Make yourself a priority. And stay safe out there in that cold. I know it's tough.